welcome back to my channel. Today this is CN Honor on the screen and you are watching CN Great Counsels and Forex Trade. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can trade the double top pattern the most profitable way. And don't forget that we are still in continuation of the series on how to trade a classic pattern on boom and crash and synthetic indices generally. And today is another wonderful video where I'm going to show you how you can trade the double top pattern the most profitable way. And if you are new on this channel, I'd like you to hit that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Meanwhile, I'm going to tell you how you can trade the double top pattern, how to identify them, and the two possible ways you can trade it. So what exactly is double top pattern? A double top is a bearish reversal pattern that is formed after there is an extended move by any tradable asset, and in this case we are talking about the boom market. In other words, a double top is an extremely bearish technical reversal pattern that forms after the boom market reaches a high price 2 consecutive times with a moderate decline between two highs. Okay, this high signifies an impending bearish reversal signal. The tops are basically visible peaks that are formed when the price hits or reaches a certain level that can't be broken, or better said, the level that may not be broken immediately. Now, in an ideal situation, it is confirmed, that is, the double top pattern is confirmed once the asset price, in this case boom, okay, falls below a support level equal to the low between the two prior highs. Okay, this support level is also known as neckline, and most traders execute trades at the break of this support level, also known as neckline. But again, that's for an ideal double top. Okay, and don't forget that I told you in the previous episode in the series, in this very series, that you may not always have an ideal pattern that will take exactly the shape as shown in the screen right now. Okay, this shape. Okay, this is simply because of the algorithm that drives trading these days, and it's accompanying dynamism. Okay, hence we trade what the market gives us. Okay, which is why I showed you possible ways you can trade the double bottom. Okay, when we talked about the double bottom. Okay, and today I'm still going to show you same for double top pattern. Again, note that an M shape is not necessarily a double top pattern, but a double top pattern must take an M shape. Also, a W shape must not necessarily be a double bottom, but a double bottom must take a W shape pattern. This is very, very important for you to note. So how then do you trade double top? Okay, we're going to talk about that right away. Okay, now we have a trade running already on this chart. Although we entered a bit late, we're supposed to take the trade, we're supposed to short the trade at the top of these highs. Okay, just here. Okay, but then there's no problem about that. Okay, we're in profit already, and we just want to demonstrate how to trade this pattern. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to identify the pattern and then how to trade it profitably. Okay, but just know that we picked our signal and our confirmation from the M30 and also from the H1 when or where the pattern is obvious. Okay, we took our signal and our confirmation from those time frames. Okay, so we want to start by identifying the two extended and similar peaks of similar width and height, and we want to put a rectangle just to identify these peaks. Okay, and also note that the distance between peaks should not be too small, just as you can see from the one we are trading right now. Please note once again that we picked signal and confirmation from the M30 and from the H1, where the pattern is so obvious. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is to confirm the neckline if the pattern is ideal, and then execute your trade at the break of the neckline, setting your stop loss above the peaks of the double top at first, and then bringing it below your entry point after you are already in deep profit. This helps you to lock your profit. Okay, now that's for an ideal double top. Okay, but this is not an ideal double top, just as you can see. However, if the pattern is not an ideal one, which is almost always the case, just like the one we are trading right now, then you trade whatsoever the market gives you, okay, which is the best way, and that's what we are doing right now. But take note that you don't have to trade double top blindly, and know also that it takes days or weeks for a double top pattern to form, and you must also look at the trend prior to prior to the formation of the double top, to know the motion and momentum of such trend over the weeks or months. Okay, now you want to look at your past charts so as to avoid trading double tops that has high chances of failing. Okay, now if you look at the charts right now, you discover that this market has been on a downtrend for some time. Okay, it has been on a downtrend for some time, and this tells us that this is a high probability trade because the momentum is still downwards. The point here is that you don't have to trade double top blindly. Okay, now the best way to trade double top is to short at the highs using reversal candle stick patterns such as bearish pin bars, shooting stars, engulfing patterns, and stuff like that. Okay, and then setting your stop loss above these highs. Okay, above these highs, just exactly at this place. Okay, which is what we did, even though we entered the trade late. But if you look at M30, we can spot reversal candles. Okay, reversal candlestick patterns, which is why we took the trade, even though we may not stay that long in the trade. Okay, you must also note that for you to short the market or the trade from the top of the highs, you must be observant enough to pick the signal from the onset. Okay, just like this one now, we didn't actually enter the trade early enough, like I said, but we're supposed to take the trade from the top if we are using the second method that I talked about. And I'm gonna pause this video and come back to see how the market goes. But before then, a quick recap of what we've just said. Okay, now I said there are two ways you can trade the double top pattern. The first one is in an ideal situation whereby you have a complete and a normal shape of a double top. Okay, and why is this one not an ideal double top? It's not an ideal double top because the neckline is very long. Ordinarily, the neckline is supposed to be somewhere around here. The neckline is supposed to be somewhere around here, but this neckline is long, and if you want to trade at the break of the neckline, that would have been very long, because this neckline may not even be broken in the meantime. And that's why we are talking about the best way, which is the second method I talked about, and that is to short the market from the top. But like I said earlier, you need to be observant enough to pick the signal from the onset. Okay, so I'm going to pause this video and then I will come back and see how the market goes. All right, welcome back, guys. We are still on the trade, and we've spent almost over 30 minutes on this trade, and where I just showed you is like the market is gonna retrace or reverse around that area. So let's just put a rectangle and we're going to close this trade once the market or the price gets right into the rectangle. Okay, so let's place it very well, because I can spot a support zone, a very strong support, and when the market gets there, we're going to close the trade. So this is a higher time frame. It's also telling us that there is a support right there. So we are going to close the trade. We're going to stay 1 hour at the close of this 1 hour candlestick. But then let's do it this way. Let me close part of the trade. I'm going to close part of the trade right away. Okay, but just take note of that support zone. So I'm going to close part of the trade. Let's just close 0.8, okay, and then leave 0.2 running. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, and at exactly 1 hour we're going to close this particular trade. Okay, so I'm still going to pause this video, and I will come back after or around the 1 hour. But before then, we're going to set a stop loss. Okay, I'm going to set a stop loss right now before I'll pause the video to come back later. So our stop loss is going to be 10872.29. okay, so we just set our stop loss right above our entry, and there's nothing that's going to put this trade in loss again, because we've taken part of the trade. I'm also going to set my TP, even though we might not stay in the trade till there. I said earlier we're going to close the trade just as soon as the market gets right inside the rectangle that we just put. Okay, so but let's just set the TP. All right, okay, let's do that right away. Even though this market may still push down to this place, okay, it may still push down to this place, but we may not stay in the market till that time. Okay, we're just going to set our TP, and then we leave the trade running to come back around 1 hour at the close of the 1 hour candlestick. Okay, this is 1 hour time frame, and at the close of that candle we'll come back. So let me just pause this video and come back. Okay, all right guys, welcome back once again. The market has actually gone deep into our rectangle, and it's right on that support. Okay, but we are still in profit. Remember, we've closed 0.8 already, and we left 0.2 running. So let's see what is happening on 1 minute time frame, and also shift our stop loss below our entry point right now. Okay, so let's just set our stop loss below our entry point to lock our profit. But don't forget that we're going to close this trade at exactly 1 hour. We're going to stay in the trade for 1 hour. Okay, we've just shifted our stop loss below our entry point, and then ultimately locking our profit. Okay, so let's check different time frames to see what is happening. And okay, this is 1 hour time frame. Yes, the market is on a support. Okay, is on a support, and that's obvious. So it may start spiking around this place. Okay, it may start spiking around this place, and is close to 1 hour, and we are going to close the trade once we discover that it's going to spike heavily. Okay, remember, you always have to protect your profit. So I'm still going to pause the video, and then I will come back again. All right guys, we are still on it, and our trade is still running, and at the same time we are still on profit. Oh, it just spiked. Okay, it just spiked, and we should be looking at closing the trade right now. Yes, it's 1 hour. We've spent 1 hour on this trade, and yes, we are going to close the trade. But before we do that, I'd like you to hit that like button if you are finding any value in this video, and also if you've not subscribed, do good to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first to watch it. In fact, if you have watched this video to this end, I know that you are a true fan, and you might also want to share our video with other traders outside there so that we can reach a larger number of traders. Okay, so we're going to close this trade now, and then we'll check to know if we've actually spent up to 1 hour. This was our entry point. Let's check that immediately, and then look at the time below. Okay, look at when we entered and when we are closing. So it's exactly 1 hour. We've spent 1 hour on this trade, and the way I'm looking at that support zone, it might spike heavily, so that's why we're going to close the trade right now. Okay, so this is how we trade double top, and please feel free to contact me or to DM me for any question or guidelines on how to trade this. So let's just close this trade right away. Yes, okay, so that's pretty how much we trade the double top pattern profitably. Okay, so many thanks for watching this video, guys, and I like to say that you are a true fan indeed. So do good to share this video with other traders. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I do say that it doesn't take you anything extra to subscribe to a channel like this. Okay, it's just a way of supporting us for providing you with free profitable strategies. So I like to say many thanks once again for watching this video, and then this is CN Great Councils signing out. See you in my next video, guys.